Hello everyone, how are you doing? I am Erin. Welcome back to my channel, Energy with Erin. This video, for you guys, by the time you see it, it's going to be the morning. So this video is to go over the free distant group healing and reading that I hosted last night. So I might get a little mixed up because I'm recording this in the middle of the night, but it will be sent to you guys in the morning, okay? So I will be doing these once a month. You are more than welcome to join. I really hope that you guys could feel the healing. I really hope that you guys are going to benefit from it. It was really good, you guys. I haven't done one of these in a while, so it was really good. So as a psychic / energy healer, the last 5 years, I've taken a lot of courses, a lot of different ways on how to heal. So I use a combination of a lot of things that I've learned over the years. One of my old energy healing teachers would call it the layering on of the frequencies. So I use a combination of prayer. I use crystal healing, sound, frequency, color, Reiki, because I'm a Reiki master teacher as well. I use a variety of pendulums to help move the energy and other energy healing techniques. So basically, how I start the session is we open it up with prayer. That way you guys and myself are protected completely in this healing space. And then I go and I check your chakras, see how they're doing. Whether they're underactive, overactive, stopped, blocked, or completely fine. And then I clear and cleanse, excuse me, your auric field using pendulums and energy healing. And then I go ahead and cut any cords that you guys are ready to cut and let go of. I seal your aura with crystals. And then that's when I start putting down the crystals. I pick them intuitively. Sometimes they jump out at me. I have a crystal collection all around my room. So sometimes they're like, hey, I want to work with you today. So that's how I pick them. And then we go into the Reiki energy. I use all 3 of the main symbols. So I use Chokure, which is energy. Of course it's energy healing, but it's more protective physical healing. Then we do Seiheki, which is more emotional healing. And then we do Daikomyo, which is more spiritual healing. So you guys get a little bit of each. And then we close out the session. So that's basically how it goes. So let's see. I have lots of notes. So when I'm giving you guys Reiki through your chakras, I get a lot of messages and I automatic write. So I have lots and lots and lots of notes for you guys. Pardon me. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with your auric field, you guys. So when I was going through your auric field, I felt lots and lots of little holes. Like it looked like polka dots. Like that's how big the holes were. Like about that big. Like all over. You also need to protect your back. It felt very weak. Okay, because remember, our chakras are not only in the front, they're in our back. They come out both the front and the back, except for your higher and your lower chakras. Those go up and down. You felt very weak and unprotected. You guys need to bubble up daily, and you need to clean your bubble. Okay, like I always picture Glinda the Good Witch and the old Wizard of Oz coming in on her big bubble. That is your protective bubble, but sometimes you need to smooth it and heal, smooth it out. Okay, smooth out the holes. Okay, look at it as your spiritual and energetic armor. Okay, you need to be clearing and cleansing it every day, just like you would take a shower every day. You need to reinforce it daily because you're vulnerable. Okay, so that's what I got for your auric field when we went over that. So let's see. The type of music that I put on for you guys for the healing, I use Inner Lotus music on YouTube. This one was Calm Your Immune System because I had a feeling a lot of you guys are getting sicky right now. Like I know I'm still sick. I know allergy season is coming up. And I feel like a lot of this energetic blockages in you is causing some health issues. So I figured the immune system would be really good. So it used 432 hertz. It also used 10 hertz and some other hertz, but you can always go on Inner Lotus YouTube, and the video's name is Calm Your Immune System. I think it's the most recent one he put up, and you can go read the description if you want all the information about the frequency and the music and stuff, okay? That's not my expertise. That is Pierre. Pierre runs that channel, okay? So go trust him. So we have 7 main chakras in our system. When I was doing my crystal energy healing, we were taught to add in the Earth Star chakra, which is 12 to 18 inches below your feet, and to also add the Soul Star chakra, which is 6 to 12 inches above your head. The reason I like to do that is because the Earth Star chakra is like the ultimate anchor point into Mother Earth. That's what's going to really help ground you. And then the Soul Star chakra connects you to Source. Okay? These are outside of your body, okay? So I know when I am grounding and doing meditation and doing healing work, I make sure I ground to Mother Earth and connect and make sure I'm balanced in the middle and then connect up high. That way there's a clear channel between me and the divine. I am so sorry. I'm still getting over this cough and it's just going to keep happening. I am so sorry. Okay, so your Earth Star chakra is below the feet, the ultimate grounding anchor to Mother Earth. So what I always use, what I was taught to use, and I always use it because it's great. I used a lodestone for you guys. So this is a naturally magnetic stone. And remember, we are electromagnetic beings. So this is a really great stone for your auric field, your electromagnetic field, okay? Really, really good. So this is grounding. It's all about grounding, stability. It's protective. It's naturally magnetic, like I just said. It's great for your auric field, and it attracts all your desires. Very great for manifesting. When we went over the Earth Star chakra, it was fine when I first went over it. And then halfway through the session, I go through again just to double check, see if I need to change up some of the crystals or add more crystals to the chakras. And when I went through the second time, all the other chakras are good. This was the only one that wasn't, which I'm like, that's funny because when I went through the first time, this was like one of the only ones that was okay. So I added hypersthene to it. That's what hypersthene looks like. So hypersthene is all about grounding. It enhances your intuition, your clairvoyance, and it facilitates deep meditation. It's protective during deep healing work, which is what we did here today. So that's good. Okay. So the messages that I got from the Earth Star chakra. You were surprisingly grounded and stable. Usually when I do healings, it's the lower chakras that need a lot of work, but you guys were good. I feel like a lot of you are getting out into nature and Mother Earth lately, and it is showing. I feel like the sun on your skin is good for you guys, getting dirt on your hands and under your fingernails. Remember to remain grounded and rooted in reality. Do not let your heads be in the clouds. Don't let your head in the clouds. So I was getting, it said swipe, but I'm like, that's not the right word. But like, I was just seeing like fast moving clouds with the wind. And it's like, don't remain grounded. Don't get swiped away when like something mental comes in. Okay. Cause that's what it wants you to do. It wants you to get swept away with that thought. It wants you to remain grounded. Okay. Don't let it take you away. They want you to put your butt to earth and meditate. Literally put your butthole to the earth and meditate. That's going to be like the fastest, best way to ground and get that energy from Mother Earth and to release that negative energy from your body. It will help recharge and put you in a good mood and ground you. They said water therapy. If it's warm enough where you are, like I'm sure down south, you guys, maybe it's not warm enough for you guys, but up north it would be warm to us. Get into some water somehow, some way. I saw deep rooted and seated father issues for some of you coming up. This has to do with anger and control, whether your father was angry and controlling or you're angry about him controlling you, something like that. Forgiveness was coming up. Forgiveness for you and for them. Okay? Whether your father is alive or dead. Okay? If your father is dead, you can still talk to him. Okay? And if he's alive, but you don't want to speak to him in person, write out a letter. You don't have to send it to him if you don't want to. Just write it out. And if you feel like burning it to release it, that's a good idea. Let's see. Your heart is the key. Listen to your heart, not your head in this situation. Okay? If something is telling you to forgive or something's telling you should talk to your father or father figure, whatever, whoever this is for you, you need to listen to that because it's coming up for a reason. And then they said, and so it is. So I don't know if they want you guys to be saying, and so it is more. Like, be very firm in your convictions. Be like, yes, this is what's going to happen. This, and so it is. And so it is. Okay? All right, moving on to the root chakra. Your root chakra is at the base of your spine. It's in your perineum. I talked about this earlier today. It's in between your private part and your butthole. Okay, that's where it's located. This is all about security, stability, and your basic needs. So for this, I was getting this deep red color, and I have a lot of deep red crystals, but this one was like, hey, pick me. So we have this big hunk of red calcite. It looks kind of brown in this light, but it is red. So red calcite's all about rooting energy. It enhances your vitality. It enhances your motivation. It clears blockages in your path, both energetic and physical. It increases your emotional resilience. It grounds your spiritual intentions into reality. And again, because it's based off the root chakra, it deals with stability, security, and confidence. So when I went over your guys' root chakra, it was a little under, okay? And it did not need any other crystals, and it was completely working fine halfway through the session. Okay, so that's good. So the messages I got from the root chakra. You guys, like I said, again, you guys are very calm in the lower chakras, which is rare in my experience. You guys felt very calm and stable. But I feel like some of you are faking it till you make it. Sometimes that's a good thing to do. But I feel like right now you shouldn't be faking it, okay? This is causing deep-rooted anxiety in you. Like, I could feel it in my gut. I could feel the butterflies in my gut from you guys. Like, so if you are faking it, you need to stop. If it's making you feel that way and anxious, you need to stop doing it. It's not working for you. Your body's trying to tell you something. You need to listen. So yeah, you guys were eerily calm, and I was like, is this the calm before the storm? And like, well, it might be. So I saw four corners. So to me, that's like a cube or a square. So four corners, that's a very stable shape. So some of you are becoming much more stable and grounded. This is what it's telling me. And you're learning your lessons and you're taking it to heart. And then I saw a vision of you guys meditating, like, the typical pose, and like this crazy wind and hurricane happening around you, but you are just staying there calm and you're not letting the storm affect you. Okay, and that's why I was seeing like the calm before the storm. Or you are the calm in the storm. Excuse me, the calm in the storm. So I also got the message to spend time with your kids or your little ones, babies, grandkids, nieces, nephews, whatever. This is going to help to calm your nerves when you're really anxious. It's going to help you keep things lighthearted, okay? And remind you to play in life and that things don't have to be so serious. When the burdens of the world creep in, keep going. And your spirit guides want you to know, keep going. You're doing a really, really good job. You guys are doing a really good job. They're very proud of you. All right. I am so sorry. All right, moving on. We are going to the sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is located like right below your belly button. When I went over this, it seemed kind of stable, but it was kind of shaky. And that to me, when the pendulum gets shaky, when I'm checking, it almost seems like there's too much energy in that area. And it's like, it doesn't know where to go. Like, it's kind of like trapped in a way. So I used honey calcite. Now, typically this is for the the next chakra up, which is the solar plexus. But this guy wanted to come out, and I was like, okay, this is for the hard work. Okay. Like turning your creativity and putting it into hard work and like creating things with it. This is a really good stone for getting down to work. Oh yeah, there's some rainbows in it. Can you see it? Like right here and right here. Can I get it right? Probably not. Oh yeah, right there. I see it. This is a really nice stone. So, oh gosh. Hold on. Okay, so your sacral chakra is all about creativity, pleasure, your sexuality, your emotional flow, your joy, your passion, and all about healthy relationships. So honey calcite is all about confidence and motivation. It's really good for Taurus season too, like working in the grind, like when you want to when everything's just too much. It's like this, it helps you get to the grind of the work week or what you need to do. It's about your personal power, your self-worth, Helps you with fear and procrastination. The procrastination, yes. Determination for long-term projects. Mental clarity, manifestation, and grounding. So the messages, and your sacral chakra was fine when I rechecked it halfway through the session. Your sacral chakra, the messages I got, it felt, so your sacral was either sluggish or overly creative, like in overdrive. So for those of you who feel it's sluggish, take a magical bath is what they told me. So like use different kinds of salts, use crystals, candles, intentions, affirmations, music, like lighting, whatever it is, go and create your own magical bath and take that time. Because remember, your sacral chakra is the water chakra. That's going to help open you up if it's feeling sluggish, okay? It's going to really help kickstart things for you. So if you're feeling sluggish and uncreative, do that. But if you feel like you're overly creative, you're getting so many ideas in right now, it's because I feel like it's because you have no outlet. There's like, you have no outlet for the overflow of the energy, okay? Like you might be utilizing some of it, but there's too much of it right now. So they're asking you to spread it around, funnel it into different projects. And they want you to exhaust yourself physically and mentally to relieve the restlessness in your mind and in your creativity, okay? So whether that's like working out like a lot or like having a little dance party or something, or like doing some mind games, like you need to kind of exhaust yourself to kind of slow it down. Also for you guys, sexy time is needed for some of you. I'm picking up. You need to be adventurous. Oh, I forgot to look it up before I started, but something is happening in Venus right now, and like new things in the bedroom are going to start coming up. Like your partner might be like, oh, what about this? We've never tried this before. Let's spice things up. That sort of thing's going to be coming up. Go with it. Okay? Because guess what? You can't have sex in heaven. You're going to have sex here, so enjoy it here. We're in our physical bodies here. Enjoy it while it lasts. Don't be shy. Communicate with your partner. Okay, because they're probably shy too. And they're not saying what they need to say because you're not saying what you need to say. And I feel like both of you like don't want to say what's on your mind, and you need to. Crystals to help with this are carnelian and shivalingam. Let me grab some. So this is carnelian, a nice little red stone. That's really good for starting things in the bedroom. And then Shiva Lingam for men. Kind of looks like gonads, huh? For a reason. These are found in like one Indian river, I believe. Is it the Euphrates? I could be wrong. Oh, let me see. Let me find another one. Here's a better looking one. So these are good. These are good together. Time to revisit your sex life. It's time to audit your sex life. Okay? Have an open and honest conversation with your partner. I feel like you can't be open and honest because you have trust issues, whether it's with your partner now or from the past. So if you're having trust issues, you need to work on it. Pardon. I suggest, this is from a sex therapist that I used to follow. If you guys are auditing your relationship and you feel like you have a hard time speaking to each other, write it out, but do it separately. Create a want, will, won't list. Things that you want in the bedroom. Things that you are willing to negotiate, and things that you absolutely will not do no matter what. Okay, you and your partner are going to do that separately. And then you're going to come back together and compare lists, and then create a new list that aligns with both of you. That way, if you're too shy to be like, oh, I want this in the bedroom, writing it on paper and like just comparing each other's notes could help, okay? But you have to be honest. Both of you have to be honest, okay? And when I was hearing the work song from Fifth Harmony, like we don't have to work from home, like basically like call out of work and get busy. Maybe some of you guys need to do that. I don't know. But that song was also telling me that for some of you, it's going to take work. Okay, but the putting in the work in your relationship is going to be worth it, okay? Keep it going. The creative fire in your belly and soul, translate it from your mind into the physical. And that's why I think some of you are too in your mind right now, and you're not getting it out like into either onto paper or into physical reality. Okay, so that was the sacral chakra. Next, we're moving up to the solar plexus. Solar plexus is right here. Okay. It's in the middle of your stomach. Solar plexus is all about your personal power, your confidence, your self-esteem, your inner strength, your willpower, transformation, assertiveness, and it's all about your purpose. When I checked your solar plexus, it was totally fine, which again was weird because normally when I do healings, it's not. So that's a good thing for you guys. I use Golden Healer Quartz. I love Golden Healer Quartz, you guys. It's so good for so many things. This one has a lot of rainbows in it. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it. Oh, there we go. There's one right there. This is a new piece of Golden Healer Quartz that I got recently. And I knew this one wanted to come out. It was immediately like, I'm shining right here. Come pick me. So this really want to work with you guys. Quartz is great. I love quartz. Ooh, it's so good. It's so fast. It's so electrifying. There's so many different kinds of quartz. And it works very quickly and it amplifies things too. So the Golden Healer Quartz is about deep spiritual growth. It cleanses your chakras. It amplifies your intentions. It releases negative energy. I mean, look at it. It's like the sun. It's beautiful. It breaks old behavioral patterns and brings emotional balance and peace. So, here's solar plexus. I literally, when I went over the solar plexus with my hands, I felt fire in my hands. Like it was lighting up. Either that or your soul. To me, that meant like your soul is igniting. Like, are you going to tend to your fire properly or let it burn out? The choice is yours, is what they were saying. I would tend to that fire because it's burning for a reason. Stoke the flames. Your willpower and direction. So your willpower and direction is from your solar plexus chakra. And I don't know about you guys, but that is where my soul is. Like there was one time where I didn't come back to my body in time and I was waking up and I literally felt my soul get shoved back into my body, but right here to the point where I woke up and I was like I literally was like taken aback. I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, I've always believed in that stuff, but like now I know it's real because I literally felt it. I've never had that issue. It only happened once. Usually I'm back in my body before I wake up. So in the movie Donnie Darko, at some point halfway through the movie, he starts seeing this, like, it looks like this watery tube come out of his solar plexus area. And it's like guiding him to where he needs to go in his next steps. Okay. So that to me, you need to be following that tube from your solar plexus. It's leading you to your destiny. Okay, wherever you feel that pull in your belly, that is your spirit trying to tell you, like, yes, take that step, go, this is the right direction. They want you to stop spinning your wheels. You know what your soul, and what I mean you, like you and your soul know what you need to do. And this is in caps, go out there and don't stop until you get it all. Go for the gusto, go for gold. Be relentless in your pursuit of happiness. Be selfish and put yourself first. This is your life to live. For you and not for others. This is not to be confused with helping others. Do not take that as don't help others, okay? But do not overextend yourself at this time, okay? Save your energy for you first, and you can help others later if and when you are in a place for it. Keep taking the steps forward that you need. Do not be afraid. You are being carefully guided and led each step of the way. Like I literally, it was almost like when a parent is teaching a child to walk and they're walking, but like they're still unsteady. So the parent is off to the side, like ready to grab their hand and like hold them up. That's what I saw. That was you. And like your guides are helping you. Okay. They're surrounding you. It's time to move, whatever that means to you. It's going to be something different for everyone. So time to move. The time to move is now, right now. And I wrote again, go for the gusto. And then I heard fire, 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 burn it all down. So if you need to burn those bridges and burn it down and start over, now is the perfect time. And you'll know, you will have been feeling that way for a while. All right, moving on to the heart chakra. The heart chakra is obviously located here. It's associated with green and pink. The pink is more the higher heart chakra, it's like in between your heart and your throat. So your heart is the bridge between earth and spirit. The heart chakra is literally in the middle of the chakra system. Okay, it's the midway point. It's all about unconditional love, compassion, both for yourself and others, emotional balance, forgiveness, and peace. And when I checked the heart, it was underactive. So the crystal that I went with, I was like, green, 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 green. I need to go with green. I need to go with the deep green. So I picked malachite. I know, I love malachite. I think it's so pretty. It's not for everyone. It is if you're not ready to deal with your ish, don't work with this stone, because it will throw it in your face and it will confront you. That's not a bad thing. Okay, if you're looking for that deep healing work, this is it. But the breakthroughs from it is amazing. Okay, it really is amazing. If you guys can work with it, really, like, actually work with it, it's really, really good. Really good, you guys. I love this. So, malachite is all about deep energy cleansing, deep energetic cleansing, absorbs negative energy, stimulates intense personal growth. It's a protective shield for your heart chakra. It's about deep emotional healing, breaks unhealthy patterns, and it enhances your intuition. So, messages from the heart that I got from you guys. You guys have a hurt heart and you can't let go. Okay? You need to ask for intercession if you can't let go. You need to pray to God and ask for help. Or whoever your higher power is, you need to ask for help, okay? They will help you, but you need to ask. You need to listen and follow the guidance that's given to you. Spirit, remember, spirit never ever wastes a message. Even if you don't like the message and it doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't matter. You need to listen. Keep working on it. Fill the holes in your heart with light and healing. Do not turn away. Do not turn away from the pain. Even when it's unbearable, don't do it. Because you can handle this, okay? You can do it. Lean into the pain. Where the pain is where the healing needs to be done. Remember that. Don't judge or compare yourself or your journey to others. Again, focus on you. Don't focus on other people. Don't focus on your loved ones. Focus on you, okay? Care better for your heart and yourself. This is going to help yourself and others. Don't let others mishandle your heart. Okay? I see a lot of you have been doing that too much, and it's time to stop. You know better. You need to start doing better. You will absolutely 100% bounce back from it, whatever you're going through right now in your heart. Remember, it's always darkest before the dawn, okay? Hang in there. You do have support from all angles, spiritual-wise, and I'm sure you do have support in the physical, too. I'm sure you have friends and family that are willing to help you out in a bind, okay? I literally I saw a male, an older male, and he said, "Keep at it. You're doing a great job, kiddo." So I don't know if that's a loved one for you guys or maybe a spirit guide or if that resonates with some of you. But he was a really warm energy. He was very smiley and he had like a little twinkle in his eye. I really liked him. He was nice. Heal your heart and then you can heal the world. Okay, so heal your heart. Your heart has the largest electromagnetic field. It's even larger than your body's electromagnetic field. So when you're unhealed, you're projecting that out to other people, whether you consciously realize it or not. Okay, whether that's in your actions or just from your energy. So when you heal your heart, you are projecting that love and that light out to everyone, which does affect other people around you. Just like it can affect people negatively, it can affect people positively too. All right, moving on to the throat chakra, which obviously I'm having issues since I'm coughing all the time. So when we went over the throat chakra, it was stopped. What did I write? Stopped in what? Oh my God, I can't read my writing. Oh, blocked. Sorry, it was stopped or blocked. Oh, I'm so sorry. When I channel, it's so messy. I tried my best to be really neat today. So your throat chakra is located here. It's all about communication, self-expression, truth, clear, honest communication. For you guys, you need that push, okay? So I picked Amazonite for you. Okay, we got a couple different pieces here. It's a really, really pretty stone. Here are some darker pieces. I really like this dark one. So, Amazonite, in my experience with healing, really like punches those freaking blockages out. Okay. Amazonite is the stone of courage and the stone of truth. It empowers self-discovery, it enhances communication, fosters emotional balance, it's calming, it aids in setting healthy boundaries, and soothes your nervous system. So, the messages I got from the throat. Before I even did Reiki on the throat area, when I was just checking the auric field, I heard cough, cough, like, and then I heard the song, "Let Me Clear My Throat." That song. So some of you have some blockages and you need to clear your throat, but like literally you need to clear your throat. You need to cough. You need to clear it out. Maybe that's why I'm coughing. So some of you need to speak up and spit it out, even with venom if you need to, because it's time. Like I heard spat, like not you might be having a spat with someone, but like I just feel like this spat of energy coming out of your mouth, coming out of your throat. Yeah. So back to the venom, even if you need to spit it out with venom, if you need to, not if you want to. There's a difference. If you want to spit it out with venom, don't. If you need to, that's different, okay? You need to figure that out. You need to discern that for yourself. I saw a frog in your throat, like cat got your tongue kind of a thing. So there's something going on where there's a blockage there and you're not letting out what needs to get out. You're not speaking your truth. I wrote down, fuck you, fight back, and love, okay? But you need to do it in a loving way, right? Like, ultimately, like, spit it out, and if it needs to be rough, let it be rough, but then go back and kind of smooth it over, okay? Be like, I'm sorry, I just need to let that out, and then talk it out. Speak even if your voice shakes. A lot of you need to hear that. Go out in the middle of nowhere and scream. I feel like that's going to help. If you can't talk to the person you need to talk to, you just need to go in the middle of nowhere where no one can hear you and just scream and scream and scream. It's going to clear that blockage. It's going to be very cathartic. Yeah, so speak even if your voice shakes or write a letter. Write a letter, okay? After you're done screaming it out like a banshee, they want you to laugh and play like a child in a playground, okay? Like, be loud like a kid again. Laugh like a child. A child's laugh is infectious, right? We all love the sound of children laughing and playing. You need to find that within you again and express it. The time to be quiet in the corner is over. Like, I heard nobody puts baby in the corner. No one puts you in the corner anymore. You're not a child. You need to walk out of that corner yourself. Okay? Take yourself out of timeout. You need to start taking up space. You are deserving of it. You really, truly are. If it's coming up now, it's for a reason, and you need to pay attention to that. And they want you to get the flow of energy back in your throat chakra. And this Amazonite is really going to help do that. It really is, you guys. All right, moving on to the third eye. Your third eye is located right here in between your eyebrows and just a little bit up. And a really good way to activate your because that's where your pineal gland is, not right here. It's literally like halfway in your head. It's like buried deep within your brain. It's probably like down here. I can literally feel it turning on. But to activate your pineal gland, you can look up at it. That's a really good way to do it. Or like you can close your eyes and look up at it, and that will activate your pineal gland. So we went over the third eye. It was a little underbalanced. The pendulum was shaky. So to me, when it's shaky, it's like there's like nervous energy, and literally for the next 3 chakras, like it was all the same. They were either stopped or slow, and they were very shaky. So I feel like with all these energetic upgrades we've been getting recently, with the Schumann resonance spikes, like I know it spiked again earlier yesterday. By the time you get this, it will be yesterday. I feel like it's coming in a lot, because obviously it's going to be coming in a lot here first, and then you need to ground it in. So I feel like that's why the pendulum was shaky, because there's just so much. The energy center just opened up, and there's so much there right now. Okay, so your third eye. Your third eye is about your intuition, your inner wisdom, your imagination, your perception. It's beyond your physical senses. It's the center of mental clarity and spiritual insight. So the stone that wanted to come out for you guys was lapis lazuli. Gorgeous. Combination of azurite, which is the blue. I believe the white is some sort of white calcite, if I'm not mistaken. And then there are flecks of pyrite in it. So it's a combination of a couple different minerals. And when there's a combination of minerals, it's the energy is amped. It's like amped up, okay? Because there's a couple combined. Beautiful. Love lapis. So lapis is all about truth. It's the stone of truth, wisdom. It's about spiritual enlightenment. It stimulates your third eye for sure and your intuition. It helps with clear communication. It helps with self-awareness. It protects against negative energy. It's very protective. Inner peace and personal transformation and deep meditation. So, the messages I received when I went over your third eye. It is open and ready to go. It's online. It's loading. Okay, that's where this energy was coming in. And when I heard online and loading, I was literally imagining like Matrix, like the Matrix movie, like scenes from the Matrix. It is stable and aware. It's awake, but you need to call it in. You need to take it in, okay? You need to align. No, you need to be calm. You need to calm and take it in, okay? It's going to be very overstimulating for some of you when it pops on, and it might be overwhelming. You just need to stay calm and take it in, okay? It's okay. You're going to be getting some ancient wisdom in the form of downloads. They're going to be coming in from all angles, okay? Left and right. You're going to be getting stuff left and right. You need to write it down. You need to explore whatever you're getting and go down the rabbit hole. Go down the rabbit hole, learn some stuff, okay? Remember, knowledge is power. If this is psychic ability related, so that would tell me that your gifts are coming more online. They're getting stronger now. It's time to practice them more, and it's time to explore it. Have fun with it. No fear. It's always fun when a new ability pops on or it kind of gets leveled up. Discernment is going to be key right now. It keeps coming up in my readings. It's ask for discernment, okay? You need to ask and close your eyes and try to feel it in your heart if you're an empath or you have clairsentience or clear empathy, whichever one it is, okay? Listen and follow what your intuition is telling you at this time. Very, very important. You need to share your passion and the wisdom, okay? You need to pay it forward by passing that along to other people. You need to be sending out good vibes. They were telling me, like, meditate for mass peace or meditate for Mother Earth, meditate for the higher timeline, stuff like that. So the pyrite in this, it looks like pyrite is fool's gold, right? It looks like gold. I don't know, where are the flakes? You can't really see them. This isn't a good piece for that. I have other pieces. But the gold, I feel like you're going to be seeing gold shimmery things out of like the corner of your eye if your clairvoyance is popping on. And that to me is like magic. Like you're starting to see things, your clairvoyance is popping on, okay? That's what that means. All right. So that was the third eye. Moving on to the crown chakra. Obviously, crowns sit on top of your head. Your crown chakra is right here. So your crown chakra was stopped and shaky. So once again, the higher chakras, they're getting like a jolt of energy, and it's like, it's not integrated yet. Okay. So your crown chakra is the gateway to universal consciousness, spiritual enlightenment, divine connection, and pure awareness. The stone I ended up using was apophyllite. Beautiful, very high vibe stone. And then there's also pieces of stilbite within. Stilbite's like that peachy color. So apophyllite and stilbite are both high vibers, and then together, even better. So apophyllite is also the stone of truth. It enhances spiritual connection, it clears negative energy, it promotes deep inner peace, astral travel, angelic energies of the higher realms and higher beings. And then stilbite, this is stilbite on its own. It's like a peachy color. It's a really nice, calm, like heart healing kind of stone, but it's also for higher chakras as well. So Stillbite is about deep inner peace, spiritual enlightenment, healing. It has loving, gentle energy. It really reminds me of like a mother, like a new mom holding her newborn baby. Like that is like the energy of Stillbite to me. Gentle energy helps calm your chaotic mind. I know your mind is going crazy right now, so it's really going to help calm you down. It enhances meditation and connection to higher realms and guides. So they go in tandem together. They're very much alike. So messages in your crown chakra. If you feel like you are not connected, don't worry. You still are. You're always connected, okay? Like if you're not hearing your guides, you're not getting messages, it's because you have stuff in your reality that you have to deal with first before they start coming in, okay? Because if they were talking to you all the time, when you have stuff to deal with, it's a distraction. And that's the last thing they want to do. They want to help you. They don't want to distract you. They are around you. I see them. Your spirit guides, your angels, your loved ones, your ancestors. They are all literally all around you. Like they're up your butt. It's crazy. Like you guys are never alone. I hope you know that. They're around you at this time a lot. And a lot is in capitals. Talk out loud to them. You'll be surprised at the signs you'll get. If you are paying attention, I feel like they're going to come in lightning fast for you. Meditate to connect more if you feel disconnected. Even if it doesn't work or you're not getting the results you want, it is still working, okay? You still need to be working on yourself, okay, which is going to help with your daily life, your daily issues, which will then lead to your guys coming back and around more, okay? There's a hurdle in your way and you need to deal with it. And they're not going to be chit-chatting with you daily until you get over that hump, okay? They wrote trust in spirit, just trust, and then trust in spirit, trust in yourself, and trust in God. There's no fear up here, okay? No fear. Remember, what's the thing that is one of the things that's said the most in the Bible is be not afraid. You cannot be afraid. They said, we are eagerly watching you for the show to unfold. So the show's about to happen, you guys, and they cannot wait. They're on the edge of their seats. They're like, I have my popcorn ready. Oh my God, I can't wait to see what they do. We're so excited. They're your cheerleaders, you guys. They're so ready for this. All right, so our last chakra, going to the soul star, 6 to 12 inches above your head. Literally, if you guys want to know how far away heaven is, stand up on your tippy toes and reach for the sky. And go like this. Literally, they're like high-fiving you. Heaven's right there. It's not far away at all. It really isn't. It was funny. when I was going through earlier, I was going like this, and they literally gave me like a high five. It was really funny. But seriously, that is how far away heaven is. They're not far at all. The other realm is not far at all. And the soul star is literally like the gateway to that. So your soul star chakra was stopped and shaky. Okay, it's the top, the top down, like the top 3 or 4 chakras were very, like I said, just lots of energy. So like I said, 6 to 12 inches above your head, it's the seat of the soul. It's the bridge between your human consciousness and divine wisdom, higher divine wisdom. The Akashic records, karmic history, and your soul purpose is stored in this chakra. Okay, and I was always taught to use Lemurian quartz on the soul star chakra, okay? Here we go. Where are the lines on this one? Oh, it's on the back. It's a little cloudy. I use this one a lot. If you guys work with quartz and you pay attention to it, if you get a crystal clear piece of quartz and you're working with it over time, it will start to change. It changes because crystals are still living. Okay? They're still energetic beings. They are just much like plants. Like people are like, oh, plants don't feel, plants don't have emotions, like plants don't move. If you see a slow-mo version of a plant, you can see it moving all day long. These just move slower, okay? So that was clear when I got it, and it's all cloudy now. And I have experienced that with healing. I've literally, when I was using crystal healing on someone, when they had some really severe mouth surgery, they literally sucked all the color out of the crystal. It was smoky quartz. When I can't use amethyst because I will suck all the color out of it. But the color comes back over time, you guys. So that's why I'm saying they're alive. They're alive. So Lemurian quartz holds ancient knowledge and wisdom. It's very loving energy. It's a master crystal. It's about spiritual awakening, emotional healing, access to higher consciousness and realms. It strengthens your intuition, and it's about deep personal transformation. The legend goes that the ancient civilization of Lemuria, which was like a predecessor to Atlantis, they dealt with a lot of energy healing and crystals, and they would, when they knew their empire was falling, they encoded a lot of wisdom into these crystals. And that's what makes them a Lemurian crystal. There's apparently like notches on the crystal and lines. And if you run your finger or your nail down them, you're activating, they look like files, right? You're activating those files when you're meditating with it. It's really cool. So, messages from the Soul Star Chakra. Believe it or not, your connection to higher realms and the spirit realms is really strong, okay? It's really strong right now. Be aware and cognizant of the vibes and messages you are putting out into the ether, okay? Because your antenna is on point right now. They made me write this in caps. Use your energy wisely, okay? You're more powerful than you think. You need to take the reins and take control of that. Discernment, again, is key. That keeps popping up. They said, keep it up. You are doing great. Underlined, great work. Great work, you guys. You're doing really, really good. Like I said, they're really proud of you. All right, so that was it for the healing messages. How are we doing? Is it good? Comment down below. Let me guys know how you're feeling. Excuse me. How you're feeling. If you felt anything, saw anything, got any messages during the meditation, or had any weird dreams last night. Let me know. So now we're going on to the card reading. I have 12 cards pulled for you guys. I hope you're ready. Let's blast through this. Okay, your tarot card. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. We have the Three of Swords. I know everyone sees this card and they're like, no, it's like not a good card. It's okay, you guys. It's all right. So the Three of Swords, you have to break to rebuild. This is what this is telling me. You have to break down what's not working, what's hurting your heart. You got stuff coming from all angles. You got 3 things hurting your heart. It's time to pull the sword out, okay? Because this, leaving the swords in and letting these people hurt you, is having the rain come down. It's gray. It's boring. It's dull. It's hurting your heart. Your heart's not happy. It's time to make some changes. Okay, so this is about heartbreak, suffering, despair, separation or trauma, sadness and grief or loss. Okay? Some truths are painful, but it is what you need to hear. There's truth coming out now. And you're like, I never wanted to hear this, but you know what? You're hearing it for a reason. Okay? You're hearing it for a reason. Even if you can't see that reason right now, it's okay. It's okay. So, if this is happening in your love life, this is all about breaking up, having arguments, having confrontations, possibly separating. This is about your career. This is about conflicts in your career, job loss, feeling hurt or hopeless in your job. And then if this is about money, it's about loss of assets, division of assets after a breakup, possibly. So remember, this reminds me of like the tower, okay? Whatever does not have a strong foundation is going to fall. And you're going to cry about it, but you know what? It's okay. It needed to fall. It needed to fall so that you can start over, all right? So, don't let this get you down. Just know that it's probably coming. Be aware of it and take the correct action, okay? Do the thing you don't want to do. Time to pull the swords out of your heart. Remove what is hurting you. All right. That was like the most, I know, bad card to start off the reading, right? It's okay. It is okay. All right. It's a message from Spirit. Rest of the cards are good, so don't worry. Not that cards are good or bad. But, you know, there are cards in tarot that a lot of people don't want to see. But it is what it is. It is what it is, you guys. I love this deck. Okay, the next deck we have is Surrender. Might go along with the Three of Swords. You guys are holding on. You need to surrender. I said this in a reading yesterday. A lot of you are digging your heels in and saying, I don't want to go. You need to surrender, because if you don't, you're going to get dragged. All right? You need to surrender. You need to use your discernment and your intuition to do what they're asking you to do. So, surrender. We often hear the word surrender being thrown around in intentional communities, and rightfully so. This is one of the primary lessons we are on earth to learn. It is also one of the most challenging. Yeah, we don't want to surrender control, do we? To surrender is to have our human nature take a back seat. This is not easy, and we can find ourselves saying, I know how I should look at this, but we struggle when it comes to actually embodying it and putting it into practice. Put your money where your mouth is, guys. You can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? When we are working with larger concepts, it is important to break it down. Rather than embracing surrender like a mantra, enter into a dialogue with it. Ooh, that's good, you guys. I like that. What does it mean? What does it look like? If you were to surrender, how would you feel? How would you move through life? How would your heart, soul, mind, and body feel? With the situation at hand, how would you engage differently? What are small things you can do daily that hold a container for surrender? Consider journaling around these questions and sit with what this card means for you and how you can integrate it. Absolutely 1,000%. Pause the video, rewind, and write those questions down and answer them. Either go into meditation or just answer them. Answer them truthfully and honestly. Okay? Go down that rabbit hole. It's going to help give you guidance. Use your third eye, use your intuition, use your wisdom. All right? It's going to guide you through this. Next, we have some archetype cards. And the card that came up for you guys is Child Nature. So there's light attributes and negative shadow attributes. I don't think you guys embody the shadow attributes at all. You would not be watching something like this. But your light attributes: friendship with animals and communication with nature spirits. This was about going out in nature, spending more time, okay? Spending more time out there. The shadow attribute: tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. So the only thing I can think of is like maybe there's someone around you that could be embodying those shadow attributes. But if you are, please don't be with someone who would abuse animals. Like, no, that's a sign of a psychopath right there. Oh, holy little bunny rabbit. I saw bunny rabbits out in my yard today. So cute. All right. So nature child, inspired by deep, intimate bonding with natural forces. The nature child has a particular affinity to friendships with animals. I know a lot of empaths out there. You guys relate more to animals than people because animals are easier to read. And I will let you guys know, whether you're intuitive or not, your animals at this point in the game know exactly what you're saying. And you can communicate with them. And I don't mean telepathically. Like, you can just talk to them. I see enough animal videos on YouTube of people, like, talking to their cats, and their cats, like, literally, like, answering them in their own way. And yes, they are rising just as we are with this energy. Although endowed with tender emotional qualities, nature children can also have an inner toughness and ability to survive. The resilience of nature herself. They may develop the ability to communicate with animals. Many veterinarians and animal rights activists may have experienced this archetype in the form of conscious rapport with animals since childhood. I always talked to my cats growing up, and I know they could understand me. Other adults describe being in communion with nature spirits and learning to work in harmony with them to maintain the order of nature. The shadow nature child manifests in a tendency to abuse animal, peoples, and the environment. I don't think any of you are doing that. I really don't. But maybe catch yourself. Like, maybe like you have the tendency to litter here and there. Catch yourself and don't do that. Okay? Maybe you have the tendency to like yell at your dog when like maybe you shouldn't. Catch yourself, okay? It's good stuff, you guys. Be good to the nature and environment, and you guys are doing it. You're healing it. You're healing it when you do that. Next, we have Soul's Journey lesson cards. And the lesson coming up for you guys now is acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Yes, isn't that the thing? Like, God grant me the wisdom to accept the things I cannot change and to know that that changes me, or something along those lines, right? Right now, your soul is learning acceptance. This may force you to feel out of control. Again, control is coming up, you guys. That's your ego. Remember, that's your ego. That's not your soul. This may force you to feel out of control in a situation or with another person in your life. Just realize that the universe has given you this incredible opportunity to release control. That's hard to do. That's based in your root chakra. That's about safety, trust, stability issues. Perhaps doing so will help you realize that there is a rhythm, a rhyme or reason to everything in life. Rather than thinking that there are accidents that are happening or occurring, refer to these conditions as moments of divine design. Yes, you guys, it's there's no such thing as accidents, there's no such thing as coincidences. Everything is meant to happen by divine design. Maybe it is a person or situation that you do not agree with right now. For the moment, instead of having a knee-jerk reaction based on an emotional response, it's time to stop, step back, observe. I've been saying this, be the observer in other readings, and make an attempt to understand both sides of the equation, which is an incredible gift for you to practice tolerance, grace, and patience. Realize that although you have come to accept a situation or a condition, it does not necessarily mean that you are condoning a behavior or that you support it. You see it for what it is and recognize that there is something rich to learn from it. Okay, so what are you running away from that you need to accept? Is it a person? Is it a situation? Is it a story that you're telling yourself? And purple. Purple's all about your crown chakra, your higher chakras. You know what it is. You can discern it. You know what it is you need to start accepting. It's time to start taking steps towards that. But I believe in you. They believe in you. They're there to help and guide you. It's okay. It's time. It wouldn't be coming up if it wasn't time. All right. Next, we have Gateway of Light Activation card. It's a really good one, you guys. The Holy Grail. Inner discovering, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. I have a lot of thoughts on the Holy Grail, but let's read what it says first. The Holy Grail has been a mystery for thousands of years. Many believe that it was the cup that Jesus drank from at the Last Supper, or that was used to collect his blood at the crucifixion, while others believe that it was a person, possibly Mary Magdalene. It's also been described as a stone, a dish, and a cauldron. The energy of this card is strongly related to a physical space, which is the Chalice Well in Glastonbury in southwest England. Yes, I've heard of that. It's very beautiful if you've seen pictures. Oh, the vibes there are ethereal. Literally, like, reminds me of Avalon. A lot of people say that that is Avalon in that area. Look up some pictures. A sacred garden where many go to connect with the great goddess and discover the mysteries within. As a gateway, the Holy Grail is the cup of our heart, which we can allow to be filled by source light so that we are overflowing with divine love. The energy that we call into the Holy Grail is the feminine energy of source, the Shekinah, the fierce yet grateful light that inspires us to dance the sacred rhythm of life. This gateway therefore encourages us to stop searching outside ourselves for truth and to go within to realize that we've had everything we've been searching for the whole time. It's like inviting the divine in, but knowing that it was already there before we asked. Is that not like, not the hero's journey? There's another story. Is it The Little Prince or something? There's a story where this guy goes on a whole journey to go find something, and he goes on this journey and it just leads him back to where he began. And like the treasure he was looking for was literally buried under his feet where he started. But he had to go through that journey to find it. That's what the Grail is about. Everything is within you. It's just, can you access it? Are you ready to access it? So a way to connect with this card is place your hands on your heart and say this prayer. Dear Source Light, thank you for filling the cup of my heart so I am overflowing with your love. You know, God's love does really look like that color. It is so bright. It is so golden. It's blinding, really. You've been on a great quest, seeking, searching, and discovering, but the further you've gone, the more your heart has called you back. You may still be looking for treasure, but you are now discovering that all roads lead back to you. The great source of creation holds up a shiny mirror in front of you, and you see your reflection. You are the answer. You are the divine. You are created. You are creating. The gateway of your divinity has opened, and the vessel of your being is flowing with infinite light. You have been searching for God, and God is within. So go within. This is the key to heaven. Your cup is overflowing. Your gifts are being unlocked. Let the world share your treasure, you guys. What a great message. And like I was saying earlier with your solar plexus, your soul is trying to lead you there. Follow your soul's calling. Follow it. Your gifts are going to unlock, and you're going to be activated, and you're going to be able to help everyone around you. I have come to understand, all those things that it said the Holy Grail is, it very possibly could be. To me, the Holy Grail is like the back of your head. The Holy Grail is your brain. It's about getting to a place where you can realize who and what you truly are from a spiritual aspect. Basically reaching like full embodied enlightenment, almost like nirvana, almost. That's what it's bringing up for me. All right, next card is from the Secret Language of Light. We have variance. A lot of purples and pinks and some blues. So that's all about your upper chakras, guys. The differing perceptions of ego and soul. Today you may not feel like yourself. You and your soul are looking at the same thing, but are seeing it differently. Your emotions and reactions are a combination of your thoughts and your soul's thoughts. And when they don't align, you feel wobbly. Variance is a way of explaining the wobble. When you have the same perspective as your soul, things feel right. They may seem satisfactory and easy. No limiting beliefs or patterns are triggered, but there is a feeling that all is well. Your soul will never join you in judgment, blame, or hurt because it is not the truth of you. It is not the perspective of love. How you feel reveals how aligned you are with your soul. If you are experiencing something that doesn't quite feel right, take a breath and come back to your center. You will begin to feel better, inspired to navigate your inner radar, and ready to receive your soul's transmissions. They want you to be willing to see beyond your point of view. Don't believe everything you think. Be mindful of the thoughts you choose to participate with. Are they helping you achieve and create your dreams, or are they a hindrance? Knowledge is power and removes fear. Okay. You guys need to be your own authority. Okay. You need to be in alignment. When you're in alignment, things go smoothly and easily. When you're not in alignment and your ego and your soul is fighting each other, that's when there's discord. That's what that is telling me. Next, we have Raise Your Vibration Oracle card. I like this. I've never seen this card. This is about your throat chakra, guys. Honesty is the best policy. Is it not? In a world that needs more truth, one of the greatest gifts we can bring is the owning of our truth. When we hold back from speaking up, we create a shield of energy that can prevent us from fully being seen, understood, and supported. We are not being and living our most authentic self. You're lying to yourself. Today, the universe is reminding you that honesty is the best policy. If there's something that you need to get off your chest, as I cough, it is time to speak up and be heard. The freedom that will create opportunities to move forward. It's going to open doors for you guys. You have no idea. When you are honest, you create an energy in which the universe can hold you. When you take the first step through sharing, the universe will present the next step through opportunity. Absolutely. Put yourself out there, and the opportunity will come up. When you speak with honesty and certainty, all the doors that have felt closed will begin to open, and the light of your truest self will be revealed to the world. If you have questions, concerns about speaking up or sharing honestly, call in the universe and ask it to show you how. Sometimes the best place to begin is with yourself. Tune in to whatever is on your mind and give yourself the truth you need to hear. The rest will take care of itself. Your affirmation for this card is, my honesty creates space for more truth in the world, okay? There's enough lies in the world. Don't add to it, you guys. When you can be honest and have an open heart, throat chakra, you can live life authentically. and you will attract the right people to you. People that need to be there. When you lie, you're attracting people who lie and who are in alignment with the lies. All right, we're halfway through. We're almost there, you guys. This is the Work Your Light Oracle Guidebook. These are all by Rebecca Campbell. I love these decks. I have all her decks. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Your card is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Akasha exists in the 5th dimension, in the Library of Souls. All soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exist there. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future, and can tap into it at any time. You really can. Go into a meditation, do a guided meditation, or just imagine yourself going there. When I went there, it very much looks like old Grecian architecture buildings in like a cloudy, beautiful, pinkish peach area. And it's just this humongous library. And when I went to go see my book, it was on this beautiful pedestal. It was really cool. While we have free will, there are also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned. Soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you choose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agreed to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and will not bypass you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. This is your sign to go. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spiritual world. To trust the signs are coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive, for you are tapping into the wisdom of the Akasha, and you are being given the go-ahead to proceed. Good stuff, you guys. So, they want you to put your hand on your heart and say, I open myself up to receive the wisdom of the Akasha. I am ready to download any information from my soul records that is in my highest good and the highest good of all right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you know what? You know what I would do? I would do that and then go into a meditation and see what you get. That's what I would do. Do you feel it? Are you getting the messages, you guys? I feel like they're leaving breadcrumbs for you left and right, and they're like, how can you not see this? I feel like that's what they're doing. Next one is the Rose Oracle. Your card is the Rose Thread. Inner call, soul-led, the mystic, living courageously. Beautiful. Look at that. This is the card of the mystic, the ones who's in touch with the inner depths of the inner world and the inner weavings of the world and beyond, way beyond. They're dedicated to listening to the mysterious voice whispering within, to following their intuition and living in accordance with it, to live by being guided by the rose thread. Following the rose thread means being dedicated to walking the way of the rose, to being in service to humanity and dedicated to writing a new story. It requires courage and faith and the willingness to pave a new path. Courage, faith, and willingness. That's what we need right now. The rose has been a symbol of the mysteries for thousands of years. The rose thread is the invisible path that the mystic follows. It takes courage to trust it, for the path is different for every single person. This is why it requires courage to trust the inner call. And those who do so find great reward. Remember, you guys, the more you push through, the bigger the reward. This card is a sign that you're being called to follow the initiatory path led by the thread deep within. Again, that thread from your solar plexus chakra, that's what it's talking about. You may find that you're in a place of great change and are being called to have faith and gather up the courage to take the next step. This card is a sign of encouragement to keep taking the next step. It is acknowledging the courage it takes to live a soul-led life and honoring you for always taking the leap. Your affirmation: even when things feel unclear, especially when they do, I trust that I am always led from within. Goes back to the message from the solar plexus and the Donnie Darko thing. Follow that invisible thread. Follow it. It is leading you to where you need to go. Next, we have the Starseed Oracle card. And you guys have the Blue Flame, Spontaneous Awakening, Activation, Integration Time. Again, Blue Flame, Throat Chakra. This is a card of awakening and energetic upgrades. Perhaps you're going through a period of spontaneous awakening, receiving visions and having experiences that are out of the ordinary. Did we not talk about that? That the upper chakras are opening up, you guys. In the West, little is known about the process of spontaneous awakening. And it can feel very scary when we're going through it alone. Elsewhere, they can be seen as auspicious experiences, with those going through them being treated with tender care. Okay? If you're going through a new version of your awakening, you need to give grace to yourself. You need to ask your friends that you trust to help you with this. And if you experience other people going through their awakening, you need to help them and give them grace as well. I said that in my reading yesterday. The blue beings are thought to be activating beings with great potential for healing and upgrading our cellular structures. They appear in moments of extreme awakening, activating a physical kundalini awakening and deep cellular and DNA healing. Many people glamorize the awakening process. However, in reality, it's much messier and more difficult than most of us believe. It's not all love and light, guys, or shadow work and all that other stuff. We must first let go of what we think we know for sure and how we make some sense of the world. This is not easy. The awakening process, even when it is spontaneous, takes a considerable amount of time to integrate. An awakening without integration can leave us feeling very ungrounded. If you're in the midst of an awakening, the process never ends, by the way. It really doesn't. It's just more layers and levels. Treat this time as deeply sacred and give yourself ample space to ground and integrate the extreme changes you're going through. So you guys are doing a good job grounding from what I can see, but you are getting a lot coming in from the top, which I think you're doing good grounding now, but I think that's why it's saying to ground, because once those energies get integrated and start moving down the lower chakras, you're going to need to ground it in. So this one wants to place your hand on your heart and say the following. I allow myself to surrender to the awakening process that is right for me. I take things slowly and integrate my experience each and every day. There you go. I also wonder if you guys are going to be seeing like blue beings, like spirit beings. It also reminds me of the blue aliens, or the blue-skinned were they avian aliens? I don't know. I don't remember. Just reminded me of that. All right, 2 more cards, guys. We're almost there. The Healing Waters Oracle. The Lady of the Lake. New beginnings. Something is about to happen. This is all about King Arthur. The legend of King Arthur. According to legend, the Lady of the Lake, also known as Nimue or Vivian, was a powerful priestess or enchantress who lived in a castle in a lake beneath the mystical Isle of Avalon. Deeply associated with water and magic, she was a powerful healer. Some believe that the Lady of the Lake was in fact a role rather than a specific person, with many priestesses of Avalon and the Celtic Islands taking on the position. Others believe that the Lady of the Lake is based on a Celtic water goddess. A key figure in the stories of Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, the Lady of the Lake is closely associated with the great magician Merlin, the knight Lancelot, whom she raised after his father died, and King Arthur himself. In one story, after Arthur is fatally hurt in battle, she helps take him to the healing Isle of Avalon, where he is said to rest until Britain needs him again. Whether the Lady of the Lake was one woman or a combination of many, what's certain is that when this powerful goddess comes across your path, something significant is about to happen. And the presence of this card brings with it a message that something significant or new is already here or will soon appear upon your path as destiny. Your affirmation. I am ready to step into my destiny today. You guys, this is just making so much sense with all the other readings I've been doing. Fated and destined things are happening right now. Your path is being lit. The stepping stones are being shown to you. You need to start taking the steps. And help will be there. Okay? Last card. The Ancient Stones Oracle deck. The road is clear. You know what to do. Walk it your way. I've been telling you guys this. Not just here, but in other ones. You guys know which way to go. It's very clear. It should be very clear to you. And if it's not, it will be. You've been working towards this moment for a while now, stone by stone, carefully paving the road before you. It is now your time to walk it, to journey ahead without wavering. You know what to do, and you know how to do it. The road ahead of you is clear, and success is on the horizon. Be bold and truly go for it. Remember when I said earlier, I got go for the gusto. Expansion and ease are here. You are ready to do what you came here to do. Do you feel your soul calling? Again, back to your solar plexus. Do you feel it? Remember, you have been working towards this moment for years, decades, or even lifetimes. If you asked a question, the answer is yes. If you're asking whether you're ready for something, or if the time is right, the answer is yes. If you're wondering if you have what it takes, the answer is yes, 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 in all caps. Enjoy the next phase of your journey, guys. You earn this moment. You earn this flow, this prosperity, this progress. You're going to make it look easy, but is likely the result of years of being devoted to your path. As you walk it now, remember to walk it your way. Own your path because there's no one who can walk it quite like you. I'm hearing the song Pretty Girls Walk Like This. This. Or like these boots are made for walking. Walk it. Your affirmation is I am ready to walk my unique path in a way that only I can. Only you can do it. You are unique and only you can do it. Okay? You guys, I hope this was helpful. I really hope this helps push you forward and gives you that momentum. The hope is that the healing will help clear some of the energetic blockages and the messages will help give you some guidance. So once those blockages are clear and the energy is running clear through your system, that you can take the guidance and run and go with it. Okay? The theme here is you know what to do. You need to start doing the things that you're afraid to do, and you need to walk the path. You're going to be just fine. Okay? They're all cheering for you. They're all rooting for you. You're going to do great. Whatever it is, you're going to do great. Even if you have to face some hard times, cut some people out, say some things to some people, you're going to do great, okay? The end result is so worth it. It is so worth it, you guys. All right? I love you guys. Once again, I'm so sorry I'm coughing. I know it's not good for the video, but you guys, you need to hear this, and you guys needed this healing tonight, okay? So, once again, I'm sending you peace, love, light, and healing. I really hope this helped you in some way, shape, or form. Please comment. Feel free to comment down below. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know how it is for you. Let me know how you're doing, how you're taking all this in. All that good stuff. So I believe in you. They believe in you. I'm cheering you on. They're cheering you on. I'm giving you guidance. They're giving you guidance. Go with it, you guys. You're doing great. I love you. Have a great weekend. And until next month when we do this, I'm sending you peace, love, light, and healing. Until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day and have a good weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.